Why do off-grid systems need an MPPT charge controller? Imagine you're trying to fill a bucket with water from a hose. If you turn the tap on full blast, you might not get the most water into the bucket efficiently. The same idea applies to solar power systems that operate off the grid. These systems depend solely on sunlight to generate electricity, and that makes efficiency very important. In off-grid setups, solar panels produce electricity at different voltages and currents depending on sunlight, temperature, and shading. The point where they produce the most power is called the maximum power point. It changes throughout the day and with weather conditions. If you don't track this point, you might not get the most energy from your panels. This is where a maximum power point tracking charge controller comes in. It constantly monitors the solar panels and adjusts how it draws power from them. It acts like a smart middleman, making sure the panels operate at their best. It then converts the power to match what the batteries need without wasting energy. Without an MPPT charge controller, a simple controller might just limit the voltage to match the batteries. This can waste a lot of potential energy. For example, if the solar panel can produce a higher voltage at its maximum power point, a basic controller won't use that extra voltage. Instead, it might turn it into heat or leave it unused. An MPPT controller steps down the voltage while increasing the current, so more power gets to the batteries. This is especially important in off-grid systems because they relying only on their solar panels for power. Using an MPPT controller can boost energy collection by 10 to 30%, depending on conditions. It also protects the batteries from overcharging or discharging too much, which can damage them or shorten their lifespan. Another benefit is that MPPT controllers handle higher voltages from the solar panels. This allows you to use fewer wires or higher voltage panels, which reduces wiring losses and makes the system more efficient. Since sunlight and temperature change during the day, the MPPT controller adjusts automatically, keeping your system running at peak performance even if some panels are shaded or the light is weak. In practical terms, adding an MPPT charge controller makes your off-grid power system more reliable and efficient. It helps you get the most energy from your solar panels, extends your battery life, and saves you money on larger solar arrays. So, in simple words, these controllers are like the brains that ensure your solar power system works smarter, not harder.